Hello and welcome back to Fallout 76. Today I've got a railway rifle. In my last Purveyor video, I ended up with this. It's anti-armor with faster fire rate and faster crit recharge. Now, railway rifle, the ideal roll is quad just because this only holds 10 rounds. And if you are using it as an automatic, which is what I'll be doing, you're going to reload a lot. So having quad would be definitely the preference, but we can only use what we have. Faster fire rate. These do have a high fire rate anyway. In fact, testing this, I played with this for a few minutes, and I can't get off one shot. I pull the trigger, I shoot 2 shots at a minimum. So there will be a lot of reloading. So faster fire rate really isn't something you need. I'd rather have VATS hit chance or critical damage. VATS critical charge is good. I might actually lean into either reload speed or reduced AP cost. Probably reload speed with this particular combination of effects just because we will be reloading so quickly. But this combination of effects should still be very effective. Now, this is just my typical Commando setup. I have all the Commando cards maxed out, along with Tank Killer, Tenderizer. Definitely be doing critical hits, so we have Critical Savvy and better criticals. I do have Covert Operative and Mr. Sandman. It is daytime, so Mr. Sandman won't do anything. This doesn't have a suppressor, so sneak attacks will probably be kind of intermittent. Probably some sneak attacks and some attacks where I'm detected. I do have Eagle Eyes for additional critical hit damage, and I use Blight Suit for extra critical hit damage, so we should be hitting really hard with this. Now, one of the reasons why railway rifle has really never been my preferred weapon, the railway spikes are just really heavy. I do have Bandolier maxed out, and you can see I still have a stack weight of 11, and that's only with 529 spikes, so I'm not even carrying that much ammo, and it's really heavy, so it just creeps up on you like crazy. Another reason is this is definitely a VATS only weapon. If I try to manually aim this, the recoil is just, yeah, that's what the recoil looks like. So trying to manually aim this, you definitely have to use this in VATS. You could put a short barrel on it and that'll help with the recoil, but then you're also losing a lot of range. And I do try to play in stealth, and so having something without a suppressor just doesn't appeal to me, but you can see the damage is quite high. That was 3 shots, probably only took 2 to kill him. But there we go. But I can't fire off 2 shots, but you can see this thing just wrecks. Even if you're in danger, you won't be in danger for long. That's another thing. You do get back spikes. The 529 that I started with, or I don't know what it was. It was a little over 500. I basically killed like half a dozen Scorched. I started with 500, killed maybe half a dozen Scorched, and ended up with quite a bit more ammo than I started. So this is definitely, if you farm even just half your enemies, you'll come out ahead. Okay, little miss there, and yeah, they're dead. You can see those numbers though, those critical numbers, they are very high. The reload's not actually too bad. I do have rank 2 of Ground Pounder, so that does help with the reload speed, but okay, we are missing, and we're in danger, and then we're in caution. So that is the thing, you will get detected, but you won't be detected for very long, because enemies don't stay alive very long. So, yeah, it's not, the lack of a suppressor is not that big of an issue just because of the insane amount of damage that you do with these things. So as you can see, I'm in danger, and typically that means you're gonna lose, and you will lose your sneak attack damage, but you can see it doesn't really matter a whole lot. So you can see now I'm up to 531 rounds after doing all the looting, taking all the spikes from all the enemies. So you'll probably never need, if you do looting at all, you'll never need to craft ammo if you have one of these. And even if you do, it only takes steel, so ammo is super cheap. So this is actually probably the ideal weapon for someone who wants to play a non-stealth VATS Commando. You don't need to worry about sneaking. There is a Mutant Hound right there. Since you're always going to be detected. Now, because of the low ammo capacity, these actually make decent weapons for a rifleman character. Look at that. It was just a quick shot, and I took 2 rounds. I can't shoot less than 2 rounds. But this is actually a pretty decent weapon for a rifleman character. The single shot damage is really good, and 10 rounds isn't very much for a Commando, but it's actually pretty decent for a rifleman character. I was able to take out everything without having to reload during. So yeah, the 10 rounds it's an issue, but it's not that much of one just because you kill enemies in 1 to 2 hits. But I will say these are definitely fun guns. They don't sound like anything else, which is kind of nice. And the insane amount of damage, I gotta say, is highly entertaining. Now, my experience with railway rifles is, saying them is actually kind of difficult, but my experience with railway rifles is not that much, so I'm not really sure how we're going to do here. That seems... yeah, we're missing some shots here. That doesn't seem like we should miss. But now we're in danger from... oh, just from a Mirelurk. Alright, let's see what fantastic... oh, Bloody Sheep Squatch Club. Awesome. Oh, and it's a 1-star to boot. Great. Alright, then we've got a tankier Mirelurk King. Humans are not going to be a problem. Yep, actually nothing's a problem so far. Alright, let's see how we do against the Mirelurk Queen. I don't think I have much in the way of poison resistance, so let's see if we can target those spouts. There's the... ooh, almost crippled. But there's that... there we go. The spouts are crippled, so she should not be spouting any more poison, but I am... let's do a headshot. Okay, almost got her. If this was a quad, she'd be dead, but I had a reload there. Still not a problem. All right, let's see if we can shoot a dragon out of the sky. Let's see. Manual aiming. Did I? Yeah. Get its attention. That is an issue with this. Manual aiming, just not a thing that you're going to be doing a whole lot of. Unless you just, I don't know. Hey, okay, there we go. There's that. There's them dead. Should be able to just make everything nice and dead here. Oh. AP cost is actually pretty reasonable on these as well. There's not a lot of mods to reduce it, but, oh, you're gonna land on top of me. Okay, let's see how quickly we can deal with you. If this was COD, she'd be dead. But still, you can see, quite effective, even with all the extra reloading, and I'm in a ditch. Even with all the extra reloading. And I don't know why I'm sneaking. I mean, there's obviously no point in that. Oh, it looks like he's already up. He was expecting us, which means we could probably just, let's see. We could just do that. Okay, not, kind of thought he'd be dead with just one clip. I'm kind of surprised at that. But there we go. Got the job done. And there you have it, the railway rifle. They're very fun and stupidly powerful, even if you don't have a quad. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit one of the buttons down below, and I hope you'll join me in the next one. Thank you very much.